Although this may look like a political rally for third-party presidential candidate George Wallace, it is not. These are football fans from South Dade County High School whose school colors, uniforms, songs, and so on would make you think you're in the cradle of the old Confederacy. They call themselves the Rebels. Their band members wear uniforms reminiscent of those worn by Confederate soldiers, and when their football players come onto the field, wearing helmets with the stars and bars, amid much waving of the official flags, the crowd goes wild to the strings of Dixie, the official song. The Old South symbols have sparked a bitter dispute and some violence between Negroes and whites. Negroes who used to be members of the band have dropped out, and no Negroes from South Dade High attended this first game of the season. The Negroes want the school to give up the symbols. The whites want to keep them. More than 1,000 white students at the school voted 10-1 to retain them. The students claim there is nothing racist about the symbols. Negro parents and students protested to the Dade County Board of Education the refusal of the white students to give up the symbols.
Us now today, I'm not crying because I want to cry. Our children are upset, and we're asking you to act now because it's too late to say wait. We've talked to our children and tried to ask them to be peaceful, but they don't want to listen to us anymore because they say they're being kicked in the school ground. This is unfair.
Speak right into that.
But most of the white students say they don't intend to give in to the Negro demands. One of South Dade's cheerleaders, Libby Cool, is the student body president.
When I came in, my position was that I came in to follow and complete the procedures that were to be made with the decision of the students. The decision made by the students I accepted because I don't believe that you can afford to break faith with young people if you tell them you're going to do something. Now, as of the board meeting on Tuesday, the problem went out of the school, and I'm not going to bring it back into the school by any comments, nor is anyone else going to bring it in the school if I can help it.
Hey, Leo! Hey, Ron! How are you, Ron?
I think the spirit is pretty high considering what's been happening.
Wallace for president!
What do you consider the student body thinks of when they fly the Confederate flag and when they sing Dixie?
Well, when the student body flies a Confederate flag and sings Dixie, all they think about is their school. And when they say go Rebels, they mean go football team. And none of the kids here ever thought anything about oppressing the blacks until the blacks brought the question up. But now I'm afraid that they have brought it up, that the kids, it will be in their minds when they do fly the flag.
Probably what we should have done with the students on August the 7th is say, sure, we ought to see that these changes are made, or at least some of the changes are made, and why don't the white and black students get together on a new symbol? I suspect that they wouldn't have adopted, if I can joke about it, I suspect they would not have found agreement to adopt the same symbol as Palmetto High School, which has a Black Panther as a symbol, but that's in and or I don't suspect that if somebody suggested that the way to solve the problem was simply to keep the uniforms and keep the flag and keep Dixie and just change the name of the nickname of the school to Losers, and that might get the point across.